Hello everyone, and welcome to post-commentary Grayson GDL, as opposed to live commentary Grayson GDL. Because on and off for the past while, I've been attempting to beat some more of Violet Detector. And here's all the clips of me doing that I saved. I just attempted a spell card or whatever, and then if I beat it, I save the footage. And here's a collection of all of the footage. So, I don't really know how I beat this one. I just kind of teleported wherever it seemed like it was safe. I didn't go in with a plan or anything. I just kept teleporting around and it worked out somehow. So, yay. Ah yes, this one. So, it starts off shooting in like 6 directions, but what I learned from a video walkthrough that I watched was that it still shoots in 6 directions even though it looks like it's just shooting all over the place. Which means that there's tiny little blind spots that you can go from one side to the other with while you wait for the moon to come back. This took me quite a few attempts, but I did in the end. Hooray. Let's see, what's this one again? Oh yeah, this one. So I did watch, like, I'm just gonna say that I watched a video walkthrough. It's like, Violet Detector, all scenes cleared or something like that. If I got stuck on one of them, I would watch that and see how they beat it. I did watch the walkthrough thing for this one, but I didn't, like, copy the route. I just found my own hiding spots. Ah yes, this one. I don't actually have anything interesting to say about this one. It's basically just pure dodging. There's no special trick to it, I just kept trying until I beat it one time. This is a long fight too, like, this is literally the length of like the last 2 fights combined. I will never understand how I beat some of these. Like, my own patience amazes me sometimes. There'll just be rare instances where I'm able to, like, try something over and over again until I actually beat it. Like that one time in, the live commentary videos, where I beat that one. I'm trying it for, like, an hour or more. An hour and something. I forgot how many minutes it was, but you know what I mean. You remember. Ah yes! This one. This one. I basically had to, like, work out some sort of strategy that sort of cheated a little bit, but it still works. So in the beginning, I, like, moved down when I, like, teleport, but then I realized, you know what, I'm gonna get hit, like, pretty soon anyway, so I'm just going to stand my ground, and if I get hit, then it'll take the picture, and then I can start moving down while I charge the picture again, so I can teleport up. The reason I just gotta stay in place and not dodge at all is because as soon as I get hit, it creates a little square that's, like, completely safe. But that starts moving down and becoming less safe, so I have to get that picture charged as fast as possible. In the ones where I would try to move downward to, like, delay getting hit by the bullets, it just meant that I would have less room to go down and charge the picture once that happened, meaning I'd just get cornered and lose. So you can see that it's getting, like, really close. Like, if I don't do something risky right now, I'll lose. So I almost die in the process, but I do get a picture that finishes it off. That was a close one. Ah yes, this one. This one. This was just another one of those ones that took pure trial and error. There was no special thing I could do to make it easier. I mean, I guess I tried like visualizing the bullets as like different lanes and have to stay between them. But it was still difficult. You know, I'm just gonna speed the rest of this up, whatever. So, throughout the fight, I was trying to, like, lower their health, like, the same amount. And, like, stay balanced so that one wouldn't have that much health when I entered into the second phase. At one point, after, like, several attempts of trying to do that, I was just like, you know what, screw it. The second phase can't be as bad as this. And I managed to do it, somehow. Since I get to start in the middle of, like, the 5 things, I get to take a picture to do damage first. But every time after that, I have to, like, get into a certain spot, time it just right so I teleport, like, right in between a couple of them, and quickly take a picture. Like, you see how close the bullets get to my hitbox, like, before I take the picture. Jeez. So, after many attempts of doing this one, I realized just how useful the pictures in this one are. Like, in a lot of things, either your pictures do damage to the boss, or they clear bullets that are, like, an immediate threat, or they clear bullets that are going to probably hit you later. This is the only instance I can think of, also almost just died there, the only instance I can think of where taking a picture does all 3 at the same time. So you may notice that the aspect ratio changed for this one. That's because I upped the resolution and that messes with the aspect ratio. Because I was having such trouble just doing this. I need to be able to see the bullets as good as possible because, oh boy. And you also probably notice that I'm taking a picture, like, as soon as I can, most of the time. That's because, rather than having, like, a second chance if I get hit, it's better for me to just get rid of a whole bunch of bullets to, like, decrease the total amount of time that I have to dodge. Because that means there's less of a chance of me getting hit, because there's less time that I'm actually dodging. So, this is the point where I unlock the, next story mission thing of the Nightmare Diary thing. But while I could have stopped here, I wasn't going to be truly satisfied unless I unlocked the last one too. So it is really hard to, like, get through all of these. Like, I'm pretty much going to get hit by one of the lasers. But you know what? That's perfectly fine, because I can just get out of the way so that I don't die as soon as the picture gets taken. All I need to do is make sure that I get hit a minimum, or I guess maximum, of 1 time. Because if I get hit more than once, then I die. This took several attempts, but was relatively straightforward, I guess. So for the next one, I'm not going to show you the one that succeeded right away. First of all, look at my first attempt in doing this. As you can see, I'm trying to do it normally. But while I'm doing this, I noticed something interesting about the way the pattern works. So, cut to my third attempt. I finally capitalized on the thing that I noticed in that first attempt. I saw the video walkthrough person, like, trying to do this, and they did it the normal way. I don't think they even knew that it was possible to do this. Ah, yes, this one. This is another unorthodox one that I don't think anyone has ever beaten it this way. Well, people might have beaten the other one that way, I just haven't seen it personally. But I would not be surprised if I'm the only person stupid enough or crazy enough to have beaten it this way. Is it harder than beating it normally? Yeah, probably. I probably would have been just fine if I tried dodging it the normal way. But as soon as I saw that this was possible, I was like, okay, even if I beat it, I know I'm not going to be satisfied unless this is how I beat it. So I never once gave up, and you're looking at the result. You may have noticed that like the transition effect thing at the beginning happened. That's not because I did this on the first try, it's because I did it after many attempts, and when I tried to like save the footage by pressing the Windows key Alt and G, which is the Xbox game bar thing, which is weird that it's called an Xbox game bar when it's on Windows, but whatever. For some reason the recording didn't work, and I'm glad I noticed that it did, so that I could save replay and then record it later. So it's just a replay, I didn't do it the first try. This one is also not as interesting. It's honest to God just trying something over and over again, trial and error, and just beating it. Just pure dodging. And there you have it. Moving along. So, you may have noticed the transition effect in the beginning. No, this isn't a replay. I did this one the first try. I honestly don't know how I did it first try this time, when before I was having so much trouble on it. I mean, even the beginning part was like pretty difficult. I'd have to use my camera as like the death bomb shield thingy. And even in the rare instances where I would make it to the second phase, I'd just die. Because there's no way I can avoid destroying Miko first. So here we are in the inevitable second phase. And I'm like, oh boy, here we go. I almost could have died there, but quick thinking on my part thankfully had me teleport away, and I was miraculously safe after the teleport. Wow. So, after doing that one the first try, I was like, okay, so that was way easier than I expected it to be. Like the second phase and everything. And I clicked on this one to try to do it, and I was like, yeah, this one can't be that much worse. I mean, like, worst case scenario, I'm gonna have to deal with the second phase thing again. But for some reason, and I don't even know what it was that I did differently that made this happen, but you notice that they're both taking roughly the same amount of damage. Meaning, congratulations, I didn't need to put up with fucking phase 2. I was just lucky. Ah yes, that's how you can tell that I have been attempting this for so long that I've just perfected the opening. You can probably guess that my strategy was to get those weird, like, crystal things off the screen as fast as possible. Because all they do is cause trouble. At this point, it started to break apart because the two of them started getting closer together, meaning that no matter what I did, some of the butterfly bullets would hit them. And when you eliminate that part of the spell card, this, like, butterfly bullet attack thing really is not intimidating whatsoever. I didn't even need, like, the second chance from having my picture at 100%. I just dodged it perfectly because it's so easy. And there we go. Obligatory final picture because I still had it after all that. So, same deal here, except because they're, like, one of them is above the other, I kind of had to be a little bit more creative with how I opened the thing. Because, you know, I can't just have it disappear off the side, that wouldn't solve the problem. So I actually had to, like, wrap around and cause her to shoot the things up into the top of the screen. And the rest of this was, honest to God, just luck. Like, I am lucky to have ever made it through that. I don't even know what her second phase thing was, because I beat her so fast. And finally you have this one, which was also scary, but I don't know, watching it back now, it seemed like I had worked out a sort of pattern for it. Because even though I am looking at this now and being like, whoa, how could anyone ever beat that? Apparently I had figured out a way to make the blue and green bullets just trivial. Something about staying at the bottom of the screen. And as usual, I am left with the super non-threatening phase 2. Yawn. So with that, I've done basically everything I needed to do to unlock the last couple mission things. Spell cards, stages, whatever. That's all I needed to do. I meet the quota to be able to finish this game. Now the question is, will I be able to beat those two story missions? Hello everyone, and welcome back to Life Commentary Me. So, as I said in the post-commentary thing that I just did, I have unlocked the last two missions. So, dream number 3 requires, what was it again? I don't remember how much it required, but I met that requirement, and number 4 requires 70, which, as you can see, I am 1 short. So, by beating number 3, I will unlock number 4, and if I can do those, if I can beat 3, if I can beat 4, then I will have beaten the game. As far as I can tell. I don't know. I'm going to sound really stupid if there's like a secret 5th one or some stupid shit like that. I don't think there is. I really hope there isn't. There better not be. So, without further ado, I have not seen this. It's time to do blind stuff again. Also, if you missed that, like, announcement video thing that I did a while back, well, technically I haven't even done it yet, but I'm going to be uploading this after that, so, you know, it'll definitely be out beforehand. But if you haven't seen that, then, go watch it. Because this will temporarily be the last part of Touhou that I do for a long time. For full details, just watch that announcement video thing. But what better way to end than jumping into something completely blind instead of playing something that I've already played a million times. Alright, now let's go. Okay, good. We resolved that pretty quickly. So I'm playing as the villain here. Great. Oh no. Oh, fuck! Okay, this is gonna be fun. It's gonna be all kinds of fun. Oh, jeez. Okay. Note to self, teleport out of that as soon as possible. Oh, shit, I ran into the bullet. Great. Actually, I don't know if this will be the last part of Touhou for a while, or if this will be the second to last one, because who knows. I actually probably am going to be trying this for over the half-hour mark, which is the longest video that I'll make. So this might end up getting split into 2 videos. But, point is, after this recording, I'm gonna be done. Maybe I should just save the picture, yeah. That seems to help. Oh no, okay. Alright, if I just handled that better, I would have gotten out of it. Quite easily, as a matter of fact. Oh, fucking, are you serious? I don't think she actually starts taking damage for like the first second. Probably want to get rid of you as fast as possible anyway. Would it be beneficial for me to stay at the bottom? That is a question I can only answer by doing it. Yes, as a matter of fact. Okay, that simplifies things a great deal. Wow, this makes it so much easier. It actually seems doable from this perspective. Huh. Who would have thought I was only doing that wrong? God, I was only 5% away. So don't worry, this is easy peasy. I know I say a lot of the time that stuff is easy or stuff is hard. And sometimes it'll seem like I call a hard thing easy, or call an easy thing hard. In my mind, there are different types of easy and hard in Touhou. There is the kind of stuff where it's like, yeah, it's hard, but I'm sure I'll learn to be able to do it with just a little bit of trial and error, because I've already gotten the formula down. I just need to execute successfully. I know what I need to do, now I just need to do it. Then there's the kind of hard, which is like, oh god, I have no idea, like, how are you supposed to do this? And then there's the kind of hard where it's like, oh god, they're just literally throwing as many bullets at you as they could possibly fit into a screen, and expecting you to be able to dodge it. No, this is one of the ones where it's just like, okay, I know what I need to do, I just need to execute it with as few mistakes as possible. I'll be able to do it, for sure, if I just manage to cut down on my number of mistakes. Just the fact that I've been able to get this far this quickly shows that I really shouldn't have that much trouble with it. Thank God. Don't know what to say about Phase 2 though, because I don't know what that looks like. If I could just take a picture, that was probably a really, really bad idea. But fucking whatever. If I had just seen that bullet before I ran into it, I would have been just fine. Fuck. If I just waited a second longer to start going down, then that bullet would have already moved on. Damn it. God damn, I saw that that bullet was going for me, so I started holding down and left. But I was not able to move out of the way. It was impossible for me to do so. Great. And you know, I have just come to the shocking realization that I may be shooting at the wrong person. She's not the threat, you are. I need to take you down first. You're the one who's been causing all of this horrible nonsense. If I can take you down first, honestly, how bad can her, like, second phase be? Staying at the bottom is going to be tricky, because the bullets can literally just spawn on top of you. Damn, she moves like up behind her too, meaning I really can't hit her, so I guess I'm going to have to take you out first. Don't know what kind of hell awaits me after all of this, what kind of nightmarish phase 2 comes after this. I just know that this beginning part can be done with a little practice. You know, I don't have to, like, stay at the bottom 100% of the time. Maybe I can move up to, like, avoid dodging some of the bullets below me until I can get that picture ready, at which point I can safely move down without fear of getting hit. Fuck! I've got this, I just need time. Just time and patience. That was probably a bad move. Yes, it was. Okay, fuck. Just need to memorize, like, the pattern. Like, I don't have to pay attention to the bullets the first time they appear, like the ones under me, I mean, and then the second batch of them go up instead of down, then the next batch goes down instead of up, then it goes sideways? That doesn't sound like the pattern I've been getting used to. Alright, now that I'm more comfortable, I might have a better time. Same thing happened as before. You know what? I'm gonna increase the resolution. When I'm having such a hard time with something like this, sometimes just literally increasing the... What the fuck do you mean I can't open the game? Oh, okay. It worked the second time for some reason. Sure. Anyway, sometimes just increasing the resolution gives me the results I need.